Hi folks, John the Van Guy. Here we are in my Burstner i660 2005 2.8 diesel, nice van. Right, today the fun is sorting out a broken wing mirror. If you're used to these sort of things and these wide vehicles, broken wing mirrors are not unusual. And things can happen to you, including losing the backs, which I'll go into as well. And I'll show you a way. I've looked on the internet as to how to do some of this, and I couldn't find much information at all on these specific type of mirrors, like truck mirrors they are. The Burstner mirrors, I think they're made by Mecra. And it's taking the things apart, which I found sort of difficult. It might be obvious to some people, but I couldn't find anything which was quite useful. Anyway, I'll show you what's happened. First of all, I'll just show you the bar. There it is sticking out there. It's a heated mirror, apparently. All these are heated, and which I hadn't realised. Okay, so it's these two. Once you get actually the back off, the back just unclips. Now I've got a new back here. Now here we are. That's just the back of the mirror, and they unclip and they can be knocked off. I've had this happen about 3 times now, both sides. And what I'm going to do is they just clip back on again, and you can buy them on the internet. That's pretty standard. By the way, to buy this whole unit with the back, you're talking near 300, between 250 and 300 pound if you actually go to Burstner. So it's not really a way to go unless you're loaded. Now this is, let me show you what I found on the internet for just replacing the back, for instance, which clips on. And this is where I've gone. What was it? Buy some parts, 2014. Fits Adria, Burstner, Guys, Heimer, LMC motorhome back cover mirror. Right, now, and tell you they're all standard and they work. The left and right ones obviously are different because the fittings are slightly different. So get your left one for that side, which I did. Next thing, we were going along a country lane recently, and I think it was a branch or something, just caught that mirror. It whipped in against the side window and smashed. Fortunately, the side window itself didn't smash, and so now we're left with a broken mirror. So, all right, so I've taken the whole unit off. I lost a part already, the back bit already, so I'd already got one of those pieces in. Okay, so where do you go? Looked online, and again, if you go to Burstner, you're paying for the whole unit about 300. So there must be something better to do than this. So I took off the unit, and here we are, without the backing, without that backing, which is just unclipped. It's bolted onto that bar using these, and I think these like star heads, I think the M30, is it? T30. You'll find these little star head things. I've got them in my socket set. So you undo those, take that off. This is the unit. On the back we see it says Micra. So that's obviously, Mecra Lang. 513732325. Right, okay. So you think, all right, well, how do you get this thing off? Well, the glass I've actually taken off, but you shouldn't do that. Don't do that. I did it with a serrated knife, and it's actually glued on to here. So the whole glass is just smashed to bits, and I got bits everywhere. So I wasn't sure how to get this thing off, how to separate this part from the backing. So how do you do it? So to me, it wasn't that obvious. Might be to some. But when you actually look at the back, you can see these little holes, rectangular holes in the back. Those are the actual sliders. So I rang up a very helpful woman where were they? Let me tell you. Oh, Magnum Vehicle Solutions. Rang and said, look, I've got this issue. How on earth do you get this thing apart? I looked on the internet, couldn't find any information at all. Well, this is how you do it, right? You're watching. So there's a top. It says top on there. So you push the bottom in, right? And then using, I actually put a little bit of oil in those because they get corroded and get stuck and what have you. So it helps. So then you lever up. So you push the bottom in and the top out. And then by carefully levering up, you can actually believe me, you can do it. I've had it off already. That's it. Ta-da! And that's what you see inside. So this is the adjusting motor in here. And obviously these wires go to the heater matrix, which is stuck onto the back of the mirror, I found. So the new one, the idea is you get a new one. What is it? Yeah, a new one of these with the mirror attached, with the mirror stuck on, of course, it's already on. And simply slide it back on. And you're done. Now the question is, where do you go to get the unit? Obviously you don't go to Burstner. So, got in touch with these people, and if you go onto eBay, you'll see them on eBay, and can you see that? This was the actual one. Oh, I've got it upside down, that's right. This is the actual one I needed, and it was the OEM 2MG218i, glass radius 1200, 1200, 12 volt heated. This is apparently the right one. QE part number 153731373. Right, okay, both right on. Now that is about to buy it from them, from Magnum Vehicle Solutions. That is the correct one, the Mecra. So the correct one, and you're paying £90.45, okay, which is a little bit better than the Burstner price, obviously. Now, this is what I've done, which is slightly different. I went to Unitruck and got in touch with them. I thought, I wonder if you can get an aftermarket one. So, might be a bit dodgy, but who knows? So I found Unitruck, and let me see if I can pull them up here. Unitruck, and I did find one on there. I'll just go into Unitruck. Yeah, I'm in Unitruck now. That's the website. And I want, for this particular one, I got in touch with the chat line, and they said over a heated mirror you need the 6700. So dialed into the search 6700, and there we go. A main mirror glass, which fits all those vehicles, for £17. Right, I thought, very good. But when you actually add transport, postage and VAT, it comes to about £26. But still, a lot better than 90, and a lot better than 300. So what I've done, this is supposed to fit when I get it, but it's no hassle exchanges, apparently, returns. So it's worth the risk, I think. I'm going for it. I've actually ordered one from Unitruck, the main mirror glass, and they deal with all sorts of different makes all over Europe. And if you look at this is the, I don't know if you can see it, the bottom, the 6700 one. This looks the right size, and even mentions the Mecra as being that it would fit. The last four numbers are different. Three numbers in a letter are different, but the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers are correct. So we'll wait and see. So there's my experience after faffing about. I hope this helps someone, and it's been an education for me. And you could save quite a lot of money if you simply research. I'll probably do another one, another video to let you know how I get on. If it doesn't fit, well, yeah, okay. So I return it, and I'll order the £90 45 one from Magnum. Is it Magnum? Yeah. Or did I get that right? From Magnum, yeah, Magnum Vehicle Solutions. I'll order from them if this isn't right. The one I get from them is the proper Mecra one. So there you go. I hope that helps. Bye for now.